Drex here from Drex Factor Poi, sharing with you the love of poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain. And today, I am giving you a combo based around contact poi, which is something that I never do. Before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Flow Fests, Flow Toys, Juggling Calling, Pyroterra Light Toys, Spinballs, and Ultra Poi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all of these amazing businesses and what they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links that I have down in the description of this video. And special thanks to non-business friends of the channel, Johnny Howard, Lane Machinsky, and Pekka Pekkonen. Thank you so very much for your support for my work and my mission. So I've done a lot of combos on this channel in the past few years, and I am realizing that one of the few things that I have never tackled is a combo that is made up completely of contact poi moves. Part of which being that, I think that my style is not predominantly contact poi, but it did dawn on me that there was a gap there that I could fill in. Now, I think technically you could kind of consider this to be a drill that just involves using similar contact rolls on both sides of the body, but, I would also argue that there are some combo elements to this too. So I don't know, give me a mulligan on this one maybe. The good news is though that you really only need 2 poi tricks in order to get this down. Trick is you need to have them on both sides of your body. Here are those 2 tricks. You need to have down inner arm rolls that you can catch and then send right back out to your palm. And you need to have outer forearm rolls, and specifically be able to transfer those rolls from arm to arm. I'll go ahead and leave links to tutorials for both of these tricks down in the description as well as up on screen if you're watching on YouTube. I'll show you the combo full speed, then take you through it step by step before finally showing it to you again in slow motion. All right, so what are we dealing with here? Well, basically, there's 2 things. Number 1 is this contact roll here that involves just kind of catching the poi as the tether comes around and it wraps around our arms like this. Now, the added trick to this, of course, is that as the poi comes out, the direction of that tether carries it around to the other side of our body. We just transfer one of these catches over to the other side of the body just by handing off the head to the other hand. In the grand scheme of things, I don't care if you hang out for a few beats on either side to get yourself ready for the roll and catch. That's totally up to you. But the transfer is important here because, after all, the whole point of this is to be able to do the same trick in both hands, right? So the way I'm thinking of this is that I do a roll and catch on the right side, bring it out, transfer to the left. I do a roll and catch on the left side, bring it out, transfer it to the right. I'm going to go back and forth like that twice, and then on the 3rd time going through this, I'm instead just going to let the poi exit so that I catch the tether instead of catching it, yeah? And just the only difference there is that instead of having the tether at kind of an angle to my arm, I'm having it roll straight down my arm, and that just means that it guides the poi to an exit spot right next to my elbow and makes sure that the tether comes up right where my hand is going to be waiting for it. From here, you can use your preferred method of choice to get into the forearm roll. Maybe it is just doing the kind of no-beat throw and catch. Maybe you, like me, prefer doing the isolated throw that goes in the opposite direction and automatically gives you the little click on your funny bone to let you know that you're ready to do the roll. But either which way, you do want to wind up here where you've got the poi in cradle in your right hand and you're ready to do a contact roll with it. Now, the transfer is a little tricky because what we're used to doing when we do that outer forearm roll is just letting the ball go off the edge of the elbow, and of course our hand is there to catch the tether as it comes around. The difference here is that rather than making that catch happen, you want to make sure that you have your other hand basically sitting underneath your elbow so that you can just drop the poi down into the cradle for your opposite hand. From there, you can initiate another contact roll going down your elbow. My preferred way of doing this, honestly, is to try and keep the line of the tether and the elbows as kind of solid as possible going through this. And the movement I'm doing with my arms is like, it's literally just sneaking one underneath the other. It's almost like I'm stacking them. One thing that might not be obvious about how I'm doing this is that my forearms are actually kind of at angles to each other. So of course, as the poi is rolling off the edge of one elbow, I've got the other hand waiting right underneath there. But my forearms will always be in kind of an X like this as I'm doing this, whether it's my right hand on top or whether it's my left hand on top. So I'm doing this transfer once, twice, 3 times, and on the 4th, I finally exit, and that's the end of the combo. So then the whole thing is, I go ahead and do the inner catch once, I do the inner catch twice, I do the inner catch 3 times, transfer over to doing it a 4th, woo, and I then switch off doing the 5th time, exit out, catch and cradle, go back and forth once, twice, 3 times, and on the 4th time, we exit, and that's the whole combo. Let me show that to you again in slow motion. Awesome. So it's a little unorthodox, I know, and goodness knows me teaching a combo that is nothing but contact poi is a strange one, but hopefully those of y'all out there who are working with contact poi can still find something to get out of this. And I also appreciate the fact that contact poi is one of those things that does not necessarily require any previous knowledge of poi in order to do it. So technically speaking, you can think of this as a beginner combo. But if you decide to take the plunge and learn this combo, I would love it if you would post video of yourself doing it to social media, be it Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, what have you, and make sure to tag me. I am at DrexFactor on all those different platforms, and I would love to see your hard work. If you share this combo to your stories, I will go ahead and copy it over into my stories so that all my followers can see your hard work. If you got anything out of this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, both to help other people find it as well as to help my channel grow. This video would not be possible were it not for the kind support of all of these nice people right here. These are my Flow patrons over on Patreon, and they, along with the people listed down in the description, help to make this video and all the videos on this channel possible. Thank you one and all for your support. Do you like these videos? Do you like my combo tutorials? Do you like my flow sessions? Do you like my flow arts culture vlogs? I'm on a mission to try and bring flow arts and poi spinning to the wider world and help people connect with their brains and their bodies as creative individuals. So help me out in doing so. Head on over to patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi and sign up. You can do that either at the link down in the description or the card that just popped up if you are watching on YouTube. There you can get access to a whole host of awesome rewards, and even better, you'll be helping me out in achieving this mission. So go check that out, please and thank you. What did y'all think of this combo? Would you like me to try out more contact poi combos in the future, maybe involving some more advanced tricks? Leave me a comment and let me know. And in the meantime, I will leave a link to a playlist of other combo tutorials I have done down in the description, or you can click the link that just popped up if you are watching on YouTube. Make sure to get out and flow this weekend, and I will see you with a brand new video on Monday. Peace.